Remember, there are no rules in cooking. Taste this. Hi, I'm Chef Joe Seminary with Taste This TV. We've got a great show here. Here with Chef Claudio Hotter. How are you, my friend?
Fine, and you, Joe?
It's a pleasure to see you.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Now, Chef Claudio here is actually from Austria, but we are both here in Mexico, and we're at the Grand Velas Riviera Nayarit, and this is one of the restaurants I'm going to be talking about, which is called Frida, which is more like an authentic Mexican restaurant that you have in the compound, right?
A modern Mexican restaurant.
Modern Mexican. So today, the chef, while we're enjoying some incredible Chardonnay here, salud, my friend, and we're enjoying some wonderful wine, and we're going to be enjoying his incredible food because he's making a, we could call this a ceviche, right? Basically?
It's ceviche, well, you can say ceviche, where we're going to do some nice scallops of black aguachile.
Aguachile, yeah, that seems to be the popular thing, right, in this area?
It's very famous here, very traditional.
So we're going to start with the scallop dish. So Chef, what's the first, I guess we could talk a little bit about the restaurant. So authentic Mexican, I mean, you're in Mexico here at Riviera Nayarit, and you have all the local stuff that you bring in, right? So you try to get the local stuff. I mean, you got microgreens and stuff like that.
A lot of local ingredients, fresh avocados, lemon, the sprouts you mentioned, the microgreens, all the leaves, the coriander, the seeds, all the seeds. Also we have some, well, the olive oil also is Mexican, what we use.
So I would imagine being here right on the Pacific, you'd have a lot of seafood in this region.
We get every second day fresh fish. We have some fishers who are coming by every second day. Red sniper, mahi-mahi, bass, some very nice shrimp still we have here around.
And what's some of the challenges sourcing out some of the food that you need here in Mexico? Isn't there, or is there an overabundance of everything? And it's
right now it's still overabundant. What we had a little bit of trouble in the last few years is the beef. We are importing the most of the beef from the States. Also the lamb, we
get it from Dakota. Very
Dakota?
good. Oh yeah, very good over there.
Okay, we have to try that then. And the rest is we have a lot of variety of fresh fruits around here. Incredible volume of chilies.
That I saw when we were in the towns. Yeah. All right, so to get started with this, you have some seafood. What's the first thing we're going to do here?
We're going to start to make our aguachile. Here I have some squid ink. Also for the aguachile, we are going to use some regular onion, some coastal chili, the small piece.
Hot or?
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's very hot. A small piece of garlic. We are going to put all together in our blender. Of course, some fresh lemon juice, the squid ink, the lemon juice.
Now, do you get the squid ink imported, or do you make it here?
No, we get it imported. A little bit more there. Some fresh coriander. A few shots of tequila.
Keep it nice and honest.
We blend that up. drops of olive oil. Season it with salt and pepper. You're also going to add a little bit of salt to marinate the scallops. And ground pepper.
It must be good to have the fishermen coming right off the boat. We actually got some footage of the fishermen coming out of the sea. I mean, it doesn't get any fresher than that.
The wonderful thing is, if you're living at the sea, you always have fresh product around.
Yeah, that's for sure. Doesn't get any fresher than a boater or a fisherman coming up and saying, all right, here's what I just caught.
You season it with salt and pepper. You drop some olive oil over it.
How do you rate as a chef the olive oil in Mexico?
It's getting every day better and better.
Yeah, even the wines, right? I mean, it's becoming very popular with the...
We leave that marinate for a few seconds. Please.
Very good.
Very good. Spicy.
Wow. It's spicy, but then it gets the hit of the lemon too. You really, so it's like you get the lemon first, and then you get the spiciness, the heat. Not overpowering, but enough to.
Just slice a little bit of purple onion. Complement the plate. Plate.
So now, would you say this is a standard recipe, or this is your own variation?
It's a creation of my chefs and my here. We put a little bit on the scallops.
And now I can see where this sauce is going to marry well with the scallops here. And this is something you have on the menu here?
We have it on the menu, our last menu, Frida, yeah.
And how often do you change the menu here? Is it seasonal, or?
Well, each 5 or 6 months.
Okay.
A little bit of cucumber.
And the cucumber's local as well?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many times do you yourself go into the towns and, check on the produce and everything else?
At least once a week.
Yeah. They know you're coming, right?
Some beet sprouts. Some fresh sprouts.
And these are the sprouts, they come in like this, right, Chef?
Exactly.
This?
Sure.
It's pretty cool. Now this is, what happens after you clip them all? Do you send it back, or does the soil just get recycled?
You can recreate them just with a little bit of water and the perfect temperature, a little bit of sunlight, and you will get one more.
One more.
One more.
Nice. Great flavor, especially when they start to mix these up. Mosh is my favorite.
Yeah.
Very delicate, but great flavor.
We're almost done with this one. So we have some fried tortilla. There we go.
Very nice looking dish. Very nice.
Butter on here. There you go.
Perfect. So here you have the chef's first incredible creation. And chef, does this have a name, this dish?
Black aguachile.
Like our chili con scallops. All right, so chef, we're gonna get cleaned up and onto the salmon, right?
Exactly.
All right, let's do it. So we're here now, and the chef is gonna get prepared his next signature recipe, which is the salmon. I love salmon. Wait till you see this recipe. Now we're using a couple of unique ingredients here, like an annatto chili paste, and then you're gonna show us how to make a 5-spice, correct?
Well, I have it done already. I will show you the ingredients what we put in. But we start over here, Joe. In here we have some butter, pineapple. We are going to add now a little bit of pineapple juice.
Very nice.
We're going to make a mashed pineapple as a side dish. We season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. So it also contains a little bit of ginger.
Ginger.
It's fresher, not so sweet. Okay.
Nice.
Just let it reduce a little bit. In the meantime, we prepare our pastor marination for the salmon. As mentioned, chef, the annatto seed paste.
Right.
If you want to try just a little bit, put it on your tongue. Very intense. A lot of
That's
cinnamon,
pretty strong, yeah.
a little bit of onion, garlic, some orange juice.
And where is this going? Is this like a marinade or
That's,
another sauce?
That's a marinade for the salmon, yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
Over here we have the already done
5
spices. We use for it cumin, milk, bay leaves,
Right.
cinnamon, wonderful
Nice
flavor,
try, so, yeah. Nice.
peppercorns,
And all in a blender,
all in the
and then they make the Chinese 5-spice.
a dust out of it, yeah.
Now, do you make your own 5-spice, or?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, you get such a great, a better aroma than if it comes in already packaged. Like that with all the, the herbs. Even with the cracked black pepper, I always like it fresh.
Just a few drops of olive oil.
There's that Mexican olive oil again.
Salt, pepper, and we're going to blend all that.
Okay. Now, when that comes back blended, what's the plan?
We're going to marinate our salmon through 5 minutes or 6 minutes. We season it first with salt and pepper. The pineapple is reduced. Also, we're going to blend it.
Very nice. So you work a lot with the blender, right?
In the meantime, we're going to do some caramelized purple onions.
Right.
Just add a little bit of butter.
Now, is that an unsalted butter, or?
It's unsalted butter.
Now, in Austria, are the dishes heavily influenced by butter, cream?
A lot.
Yeah.
Some sugar with it.
And that'll help bring out the natural flavor of it.
Caramelized onion.
No, Chef, why do you add the sugar? Is it particularly...
You really get out something sweet, as the annatto seed paste is very acid.
Oh, so this will help kind of mellow it out a bit.
Exactly. the mashed pineapple, more acid, and this one is going to be the sweet part of our dish. We are going to use a little bit of red wine.
Now, is this like a sweet red wine or dry?
It's the same red wine we are going to try. It's a Santo Tomas. It's a little bit sweet, not too much. The most sweetness we get in here is the sugar.
Got it.
That we use.
And you prefer to use a purple onion with this as opposed to white. A lot of people don't know there is a difference in flavor. Oh, that's beautiful. So here's the paste after it's been put in a blender.
Marination for the salmon.
What do you think? A little tequila with this and down the hatch or not?
We'll have
maybe rush to the hospital.
we just add it over here, please.
On top?
Uh-huh. There we go. Wonderful.
Now, typical, would you say like maybe how many minutes? An hour?
About half an hour.
Okay. Now, does that cook it at all? Is there any acid in there that could?
Well, it's in the orange juice, but
yeah, that's not going to do much.
But not as really to cook it with the citric acid. This one we are using. Over here you can see the salmon already. Two drops of olive oil.
Now, how are you cooking this later? Are you sautéing it or?
We are going to sear it.
Sear it on both sides. So we have the salmon sitting in the annatto paste. And looks delicious. You use that paste at all for like some type of sauce or liquid, or it's just a marinade?
It's just marinated in this case. You can use it also for sauce, reducing it, putting some butter in.
You need this anymore?
No. Thank you.
How do you like to cook your salmon? Mid-rare?
Seared.
Yeah.
Rare in the center.
I see a lot of times you go into these places and it's overcooked. You feel like you're tasting chalk.
Well, not should be. Not enjoying the salmon.
Yeah.
The original quality.
Now, is this a farm-raised salmon or is it something you get?
A wild cottage salmon.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Wonderful color.
Very nice sear on that. And is this one of the more popular dishes you have here?
Frida, yeah.
Yeah.
You're using that.
I didn't get this with the salmon yet. I had the Chilean sea bass, which was good.
See it?
Yeah, we're looking nice.
Wonderful.
I would eat it. Nice color.
Done.
Perfect.
Also we have done the onion.
Those look really nice.
Nice caramel.
Yeah, that wine really made a really nice syrup in there. I love it. And the sugar is a good tip, right? Now, we have some pineapple that Chef grilled here earlier, just 2 pieces of pineapple with salt, pepper, and olive oil, right?
Exactly. Put our onion in a small dish. By the side.
This is a winner, this dish. A lot of flavors on here. And what's that?
Then we have a very light avocado mousse. Just avocado, cilantro, some lemon juice, salt and pepper.
How's the abundance of avocados in Mexico? Can't get enough of them, huh?
No, they're eating it with everything here. Salmon.
Very nice.
The pineapple we did.
Well, this is the pineapple that we took, we cooked, we caramelized, cooked down slow, and they put in a blender. Goes on top of the salmon. And here we have it. We're going to bring this to the restaurant and eat it. And I guess the only thing The only question I have for you, Chef, is what you're going to eat. I don't know if this is going to be enough.
We'll have a glass of wine with you, and we'll
All
see
right.
how you enjoy it.
So now we're going to take this incredible salmon dish, go right into the restaurant, eat, and taste these flavors. Shall we?
Wonderful.
All right, let's go. So now we're sitting here at the final destination of this trip, this restaurant with Chef Claudio and his amazing dishes here. I have in front of me, which is something that I've been waiting to dive right in here, with his salmon marinated in a natto chili paste. What do you got going on that side, Chef?
Here we have our scallop aguachile with heated corn tortilla, some rucola and beet sprouts.
And the aguachile was perfect. It wasn't too hot, yet it was spicy, but you could taste that lemon in there, which is really good. And you know, like everyone knows, it's important to actually season the scallop, right? Because many people are just like, yeah, let me put a little salt over the top. It's the bottom, the top and the bottom you have to get.
Marinated, yeah.
All right, now I'm going to go into the salmon here. This I'm really impressed with, Chef, these onions. Came out delicious. And the avocado paste. This is very good. I wish I would have known that this was on the menu yesterday. This is really good. I'm probably impressed with it because it's not overpowering. Like if you taste the natto beforehand, but it absorbed the salmon. You want a little bit of this? As I mentioned, there might not be any left. Now, what about desserts? What's popular on the dessert side of things?
We do here at the Frida some wonderful goat cheese tart with some chapulín and cherry marmalade. What else? We have some wonderful ice creams we do here. Guanábana, very local fruit. Guanábana guava.
Yes.
Wonderful with a little bit of lemon.
Now, what's that custard? It's like a custard, right?
The Mexican.
Yeah, I've
creme
been seeing that around a lot.
brulee. Well, it's a burnt cream. So any flavor you want to, we do it with maracuja, passion fruit.
All right, anything to add here, Chef? I mean, definitely impressed.
Would like to try also the aguachile, the final dish.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Another winner. Definitely one of the best aguachiles I've had in Mexico, for sure. And what kind of wine are we toasting with?
We are drinking a Santo Tomas 2010.
Very nice. Chef, thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you.
Pleasure. I'm sure we'll be cooking very shortly again. Everyone at home, thank you for watching this other fun-filled episode of Taste This TV. I'm your host, Chef Joe Ciminero. Remember, there are no rules in cooking. Taste this.